Hello everybody. We had a question from Anne, and Anne asked me to talk about the school system in America. How does it work, the different years and everything? That's a great question. The UK system is confusing for me. I don't know how it works, but the American system is pretty easy to me. So first of all, we have elementary school, okay? Elementary school, which is first grade, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth grade. This is elementary school, all right? We can say elementary school, we can say primary school, we can also say grade school. Same thing, grade school, elementary school, primary school, first through sixth grades. Now, where I went to school, then we had junior high. Junior high. And it's actually junior high school, but we always said junior high. Another name for junior high would be middle school. Oops. Middle school. Middle school is another term. Now, where I went, middle school or junior high was 7th grade and 8th grade. So we can also say 7th grade, 4th grade, 8th grade. And then, where I went to school, we had high school. Next was high school. And we said, we don't just say high, we say high school. So elementary school, junior high, high school. And high school was 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, and 12th grade. Now, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. There's another name that we say for high school. 9th grade is also the same as freshman. 10th grade is sophomore. Now look at the spelling. The spelling is sophomore, but the pronunciation is sophomore, sophomore, sophomore. Then it's junior, and then it's senior. Okay? So, I was a freshman. When I was a freshman, I was 15 years old. When I was a sophomore, I was 16 years old. When I was a junior, I was 17 years old. And when I was a senior, I was 18 years old. In America, when you're a sophomore, you get your driver's license, which is great. So, when I was a sophomore, junior, and senior, I drove to school. We had a parking lot. I liked that. Now, some schools where my mother went to school, they also had junior high, but my mother's junior high was actually 7th grade, 8th grade, and 9th grade. And my mother, she didn't go to high school, she went to a senior high. And the senior high was 10th grade, 11th grade, and 12th grade. Okay? So, actually, people at the middle school were the freshmen, and the last year freshmen, and at the senior high, it was only sophomores, juniors, and seniors. Okay? So some schools do have a slightly different method. So in America, according to the law, you must go through all 12 years of school, and public schools are free. Yeah, they're free. Of course, there are expenses that you can find, bands and uniforms and stuff like that. But books and tuition are free. Now, we also have something called kindergarten. Kindergarten. So when you're 5, 6 years old, you go to kindergarten. And this is just a half day of school. You don't do anything. You sing, you play, you make pictures for half a day. And then, 6, 7 years old, first grade, and then 12 years old. For me, I'm just using my ages. 12, 13, 12 years I was 6th grade, and then whatever. So this is it. Nowadays, they also have preschool. Preschool. Preschool is going to be for the 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds. So if you're a working parent, mom, dad, working parents, preschool's good. It's also usually a half a day. Instead of preschool, sometimes they call it daycare. But daycare, this can be one word. Daycare can even be younger. 1 year old, 2 years old, 3 years old. And they really do nothing. But art, things like that, silly things. So this is typical school. Now, college. We have a city college. We can also call it a technical school or a technical college and a community college. So city, technical, community, college. Okay? And these are all 2 years. They're usually 2 years, sometimes longer. They take 2 years to finish. We don't say freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. We don't say that. We say first year student, second year student. And these people usually study a specific job, so a specific area. Then we have the university. Now, in America, when we say university, we also say college. It's the same thing in America because a university is made up of colleges. The College of Sciences, the College of Engineering, the College of Medicine, the College of Sociology. There are many different colleges. So I say I went to college. I actually went to the University of Minnesota, but I just say I went to college. That's what we say in America. Where did you go to college? I went to Harvard. Where did you go to college? I went to the University of Minnesota. Same thing. Okay, so if somebody asks you, where did you go to college? You can say, oh, I went to the wherever it was. Now, universities have this system, the 4 years system. So in the university, I'm a freshman, I'm a sophomore, I'm a junior, I'm a senior. Okay? We do have this. For me, when I went to college, I'm a genius. I actually finished college in 3 years. So I never used these titles. I never said I was a freshman, I was a sophomore. I never said it. Nobody called me it. I finished fast. Most Americans plan to finish in 4, but usually it takes them 5 years, even 6 years to finish. So most Americans, I think my sister finished in 4 years, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. I think the majority of Americans finish in 5 years, and what they'll say is, I'm a 5th year senior, or I'm a 5th year student. I'm a 6th year student. I'm a 6th year senior. This is the idea on what many university students will say. After the university, we have grad school. Grad school, which is graduate school. This is where you get your master's degree, MBA, MA, MS. Masters of Science, Masters of Arts, or Masters of Business Administration. There are many types of master's programs. Master's programs, grad school, usually is between 2 and 3 years. Then there's postgraduate school, postgraduate school. This is for your PhD, okay? PhD, your doctorate. And postgrad can last 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. It can last a long time depending on what you study, what your research is. So, for me, what did I do? I started at K. I went K through 12, Then I went to the university. I did all 4 years, but I did it in 3 years. And I started graduate school, and I got a year and a semester into graduate school, and then I was forced to leave graduate school because I did not have the appropriate visa. I lived in Korea, and my passport documentation did not actually allow me to go to school. Isn't that crazy? But that's what happened. So I could not graduate. I was studying the MBA, but I didn't finish. Will I go back? Nope. No need. No need to go back. I would love to go to a university and study history or something interesting like that, but for a degree, no, I don't need a master's degree or a PhD. I'm happy being a coach. I like being a coach. So yeah, this is the school system in America. I hope that makes sense. If you have a question about this, you can leave it down below, but hopefully it's clear. How they do it in the UK, people have explained it to me. I still don't understand. I'm a stupid American. Yeah, whatever. No, it's different in the UK. I'm sure in many respects it's similar, but once again, I'm not exactly sure. Okay? That's it. Anne, I hope I answered your question. I hope I didn't confuse you. And thanks a lot. Keep those questions rolling in.